Warning. It is the opinion of the 4th Street Productions, LLC, and the Working Perspectives podcast that we should inform you that some of the language used in this recording could possibly be considered offensive. You have been warned, so if you decide to listen to the recording, then don't complain about the language. Hi, hello, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to talk to some real people about some real things, living real lives, doing real stuff. This is the Working Perspectives podcast. I'm Matt Lavelle, accompanied today by jdub, Justin Richardson, the Heartstopper, Jana Hehlo, and our guest today is the one and the only Gina Beltz. In case you're wondering, you can find all our stuff and all our content on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast. You can also on Instagram, Working Perspectives Podcast. You can join us on the Twitter and the TikTok at Working P Pod. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, please email us at workperspectives@gmail.com. And please like, subscribe, so we keep bringing you this sweet, sweet content. Jalen Dub, how are we doing, my good sir?
I feel fabulous.
You look fabulous. Very nice. Jana, the Heartstopper Hehlo, glad to have you back. How are you?
I'm actually great. Thank you.
Well, speaking of being great, this is the Working Perspectives podcast. Let's get this thing started. Let's go.
It's our objective to be effective by voicing societies. Working perspective, exploring your day and how you get paid. Launching a new episode every Tuesday. Your day can transform while we inform with new episodes available on every platform. So check out our vibe and how we get live. Then do us a solid. Share and subscribe. Would you share it? Would you share it? Would you share it? Working Perspectives.
All right. On the show today, we have the one and only Gina Beltz, the owner and operator of Sweet Charlie's Confections. J Name on Bebe booked this guest and the remainder of the guests for this month. Super excited to get into this. My month is the month of Janene, 2023, year of Janene. So Janene, take it away.
Hey, G.
Hey,
How are you?
so great seeing your face.
Isn't it cute?
The cute.
It's adorable.
Adorable.
So I heard you played sports for literally 1 minute, soccer and softball. Do you have 1 minute to tell us how that minute was?
Yeah, well, I broke my ankle in 6th grade, and that's the end of it.
Wow. You were like, I'm going to try this sports thing. Broke your ankle immediately and was done.
Not the most athletically inclined, this girl. However, a very good cook.
Definitely not. I make up for it in other areas.
Oh, isn't that nice? So, okay, how did you two meet?
Was it kindergarten? Like, did you go to Pine Grove, Jana?
Yeah.
So kindergarten.
Yeah, kindergarten.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, good.
And then like really became like frick and frack in like 5th grade. And then and then since then.
Are you a member of the Purple Club, Gina?
No, she's not.
No, yellows are not purple, but you know, I supported her.
Of course. Everyone
Purpleness.
supports the Purple Club.
She wasn't
Nice.
invited. She's not salty though.
All right. So super excited to have you on, Gina. Really happy we could get you here. We're going to get into some stuff in a little bit, but before we get started, I would just like to ask, what movie do you think is better? The Godfather Part 1 or The Godfather Part 2?
So I was prepared for this question, and I feel like you guys are going to be highly disappointed in my answer, being that I am a full-blooded Sicilian American. I have not seen either.
I thought you were going to say 3. I thought you were going to go us all the way and go, you're not going to like my answer because it's part 3.
No one says.
Yeah, I'm a disgrace. Sorry.
You don't
It's
have
all
to
right.
watch
Come
movies.
on. No.
You know.
Yeah. Kidding me?
I've never read a book. You know, it happens.
Yeah.
I hate those too.
Don't we all? All right. Well then, okay. How do you like your Cheetos? Crunchy or puff?
Crunchy, 100%.
Of course, you're not a
Nice.
wimp, right?
Exactly.
And then, okay, pancakes or waffles.
I don't think I have like a favorite. It depends like on my mood. If I want like a little crunch or a little soft, like I'll do both.
She's a swinger.
I mean, yeah.
Well, you have to decide.
I
Yeah,
guess
you actually have to.
Yeah,
I'll do-
I like both. But like,
I'm sorry. I'll pick pancakes.
There you go.
Oh wow, man! Now, yeah, you had to beat her into that one. Jeez. All right. What do you prefer, amusement park or water park?
God, I am so boring. So I am deadly afraid of heights. And I'm that girl who, like, if you take me to the amusement park, I'll like hold all your stuff so you can go on the rides.
So the best person ever.
you save you save so much on locker fees.
Oh, you're the greatest.
She's
And
like
then
walking
water
around like
parks.
this, holding everything.
I was always the motherly one growing up too. We'll probably get into that, but water parks I freaking hate too because I hate getting my hair wet. So
Very good. I love that answer.
thanks.
So neither.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
I-
technically
hate wet hair.
neither. Hate wet hair.
I hate wet hair. It's so gross.
Oh,
Like,
sure.
how do
Gross.
people look nice coming out of the water? Like, not
They
everyone's the Little Mermaid.
No, Justin.
I do like
yeah,
that, break and it like beads off.
disgusting. Your
Gross.
beard's probably all like.
Got band-aids in it and shit. Yes.
I brush my teeth in the morning and then kiss my girlfriend when I leave for work, and she's like, "It's wet. Why?"
So gross.
Why does she put up with you with
I don't
antics
know.
like this? I don't get it. I don't get it. We're baffled. Okay, Gina, Beatles or Stones?
I'll go with Stones.
Man, everybody, I tell you, Stones are running away with that one. You know, hasn't been Beatles for a while. And then, okay, then next one. This is a new one.
Oh,
Biggie or Tupac?
oh, Jana, answer this for me.
Always Tupac.
Always.
Wow.
West Side till we die.
Wow.
Through and
Wow.
through.
See, well, I'm Biggie for life.
Nah.
Honey's played me close like butter play toast. Can
We,
you beat it? Come on. That's the
Listen, you
best.
can't deny his talent, but listen, we have a
Yeah.
preference.
You have a preference. Okay. All right. Sure. Do you remember when I'll Be Missing You came out after Biggie died?
Yes.
Mm. Yes.
Was that not the biggest fucking song ever when it came out?
Yes.
I was trying to think the other day of like a song that was bigger than that song when it came out. And there was like two that crossed my mind. One was I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys. Might have been a bigger hit.
Doesn't have Faith Evans on it.
Does not, or 112. So, you know,
Yeah.
so it doesn't really do it. And
Not
then the other
equal.
one was My Heart Will Go On from Titanic. That was a big hitter, right?
So that's not even her best jam.
No, it's not.
What
But
about damn, what's the one where Destiny's Child is like on a beach? Oh, Survivor.
I don't think that was as big. I thought
Which one is the Destiny's
I
Child?
thought Say
banner?
My Name was bigger than that one. Say my name when no one is around.
Yeah, we know it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Jana. All right, moving on. So next question. If you had to pick one for the rest of your life, you had both, right? But you can only have one for the rest of your life. You could have Mexican food or Chinese food. What are you going with?
Oh, this is hard.
Name of my-
I'm trying to predict it in my brain.
I'm such a foodie. Like, I love both of them. Get the most variety out of is what I'd probably pick. Oh, I think it's got to be Mexican.
Oh, I was wrong in my
Cheese.
head. I thought you were
Yeah.
gonna pick Chinese.
Yeah, I mean, I think I just went with an instinct there, but because I had to pick, or you guys would kill me.
That's okay. Justin and I are Mexican too.
Justin,
Yeah, it has Mexican food has cheese.
Yeah, true.
It's the tiebreaker. I like
Oh.
both a lot, but Chinese food doesn't have any cheese. Yeah,
I didn't even realize that. That is a good
Yeah.
point. Yep, I'm sold. Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah, and plus Mexican is chilaquiles, but it doesn't have goons.
dog.
No,
I
it
had the
doesn't.
other day.
But
Doesn't
they
have
have
goons.
like you could put some crab up in a empanada.
I hate.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
I ate
I'd be
5
cool with that.
cold goons at 1 a.m. in front of my refrigerator.
With
Animal.
scrambled eggs.
with sweet and sour
Sweet and
sauce.
sour sauce, just cold, just
Oh.
in front
Breakfast
of the fridge.
goons.
Love a good cold goon. Love it. Nice. Okay. And then final question. And this is the question that'll decide the person you are.
Mm.
when it comes to eating wings, are you
Mhm.
drums or are you flats?
This one I can confidently answer because there's no way in hell I'm picking drums over flats, and it's flats 1,000,000%.
What a loser.
What
Cool.
what a just forget it.
Flats.
Yeah, it's the correct
Forget
answer.
it.
Gross.
Forget it.
They're
Wow.
animals, and we're
You know-
So gross.
sophisticated people.
No, you're
Justin and I don't like to get like gross like that. We're very, very like classy. If you
Well,
couldn't
I will tell you, when I eat flats, I don't eat them with my hands. I actually take the fork and I rip it down off the flat bone. I just like the way the meat is like evenly distributed as opposed to like a knob of meat on a
This, you
drumstick.
can like take a bite and get all meat. You don't have to bite
no.
into a bone
mess.
and like
I'm
cartilage and
I
a
am
vein.
intrigued by your fork technique though. I haven't heard
Yes.
of this. Can you do it
Yes.
with a plastic fork also?
I mean, you may break it, but you can give it a whirl.
That'll be worth it.
Yeah, it better be. I mean, I'll tell you this. You don't need forks for a drum. You just need these guys right here.
Yeah.
So, all right.
All of
Very-
your big dumb face.
Right. Yes. Also, well, I'd need my big dumb face regardless, Justin. So, okay, let's keep it moving then. So, like we said at the top of the show, Gina here is the owner and proprietor of Sweet Charlie's Confections. This is what she deems as her side hustle. But Gina, can you tell us a little bit about Sweet Charlie's Confections?
Okay, so Sweet Charlie's Confections kind of started after my sweet dog Charlie passed away in 2017.
Oh,
I was
RIP.
always yes, RIP, pour out some booze for her because she was the best. I was always a baker my whole life. I was always a cook my whole life, and I would always bake cookies every Christmas season and give them to people as gifts. And so then when she passed, I was like, you know what? I'm really good at this. I'm gonna take this side hustle and have people. So in 2018, I launched it on IG and like was dabbling in it, nothing serious, but I definitely will say that the pandemic sped it up.
Yeah.
And I've been crazy busy. Now, keep in mind, I have a like regular full-time job and I'm a mom and a wife too. So I do all of this like after hours.
Yikes.
Yeah. So I'm like a stripper, but not a stripper, but a baker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a stripper with cake, which would be the best stripper.
Yeah.
If you had
Let
a
me see
stripper
those
that
cakes.
made you cakes, that's the most popular stripper in the world. You know?
Mm.
So, wow.
Mhm.
So,
This is a good
They're
bakery
both-
idea.
Yeah,
They're both,
we're onto something.
yeah.
slinging cakes, right?
The swinging cakes, cake bake. Okay, so Gina, how can someone reach out to you to order Sweet Charlie's Confection?
Through my IG, or if
Okay.
you got my digits, you can contact me directly and send me a call or text or through IG email.
Cool.
Send
so,
me a call.
Yeah, we'll have a link
Yeah.
to Sweet Charlie's Confections on Instagram in the description of this episode. So anyone, and I've looked it up, I'll tell you, it's food porn to the highest degree.
Super fucking impressive. Like
Oh.
nobody even, you don't understand.
Yeah, I love seeing that shit where people like can express their artistic and creative side in like in a different way, especially with like cakes and stuff. Like, do you ever see that game cake, like real or cake?
Mhm.
Oh
Oh,
my
yeah.
god. Someone
Yeah.
dude, I've been fooled on that so many goddamn times where I'm like, there's no way that's a fucking crumbled up can, or whatever. But yeah. So like we said, a description or a link to Sweet Charlie's Confections will be in the description of this episode. Check it out, give them a follow. They're a great follow on IG. The show follows them. So super excited for that. So let's keep it on moving
So wait,
on.
hold on. Sweet Charlie's did some desserts for my engagement party. Two kinds of cake pops and chocolate chip cookies, and then sugar cookies. So everybody that was there, and she decorated them like sugar cookies. She put like our initial R, and like these cake pops she made. The outside looks like a watermelon, and then you cut it, and it's red velvet with like chocolate chips, so it looks like a watermelon. Anyway, so every guest I had was like, these are the best chocolate chip cookies I ever had in my whole life. Every guest said that.
Really?
That's what I wanted to ask.
Everybody.
That's all I wanted to ask. That's what I judge everything on. Are they really that good, yeah?
No,
They
they're so
are.
good. And everybody said it. Like not a single
excited.
person
I'm
was.
gonna DM me when the show ends.
Wow.
I love chocolate chip cookies. Have you ever had chocolate chip list chocolate chip cookies?
No, but I want
Whoa.
to.
One time I was all because I really like just the chocolate chip. Like,
Me
batter.
too.
So I was all,
I want it like with less chip.
Yeah, I made it with no chips and
You
just
made
like
it?
made it from scratch, like vanilla and flour, everything, and just made them one day
How were
and
they?
banging.
Oh, I
ate
want them
so
so
many I
bad.
didn't feel good, but like banging.
Justin, you're 9. I swear you're 9.
Dog, I literally, my girlfriend, she's like, I like came over to the grocery store. She's like, what were you doing at the grocery store? I was like, I have all the ingredients to make chocolate chip cookies except for chocolate chip. She's like, I was like, it's gonna be banging, yeah.
Oh,
Listen,
I'm so jealous.
Take it to another level. So it's a thing right now, but I've been doing it for several years. Browning your butter. You're going to see a lot of brown butter recipes. So that takes your chocolate chip cookie to a whole nother level if you brown
I never
the
even
butter.
thought about that. Oh,
yes.
So good.
Yeah.
Love it. Nice.
That's awesome.
Damn. Tips from the master. Love it.
That's right.
Good deal. All right. I'm kind of excited to try these chocolate chip cookies. So, okay. Let's keep it on moving down the road. So, Gina here was born and raised in Franklin, New Jersey, right?
Absolutely not. I was born in Brooklyn.
Oh. Fuck me.
And how dare I not be a Biggie fan?
Right.
Yeah. How about it?
Seriously. But I was raised in Franklin. We moved out to Jersey when I was 6.
Okay. All right. So you're pretty much all your memories are of Franklin.
I'm a Jersey girl.
Jersey girl. Love it. So nice. I feel like women from New Jersey wear that with like a badge of honor, being a Jersey girl.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like there's not like girls from PA saying like, I'm a PA gal, you know?
I mean, come on.
There's not like those people that say like I'm a Philly chick or whatever.
Yeah, but they're ugly.
Yeah, there's a lot of busted bitches in Philadelphia. That's for sure. Not my wife though. She's a smoke.
She's not really from Philly though, is she?
No, she was born in Europe. She's European.
There you go.
So
yeah, I know that.
Yeah, there you go.
So she doesn't count. Tell your wife
Nope.
she doesn't count.
Nope, she doesn't. So okay, let's keep moving. So, like you said, born in Brooklyn, moved to Franklin when you were 6 years old. You did the Franklin public school system, or no, you did
Jana. With Jana.
With Janae, and then you did Franklin, or you did community college for 1 year. But what was it like growing up in Franklin and moving there when you were 6 and going through Franklin public school?
So my parents were married when we moved out here.
Okay.
Then they got divorced and went probably like within a year living here. And we were getting child support. So I got to go to Catholic school for a hot minute, which was like 3 years.
Nice.
So I went to Catholic school up until for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade. And then 5th grade, I went back to Franklin schools. And my gosh, when you go to Catholic school and you change to public school, like they think you're going to die in school. They make it seem so bad.
Yeah.
I was like prepared to get like shanked in the bathroom the way they made it seem.
Yeah.
So went back to public school in 5th grade and stayed in public school till I graduated high school. All Franklin schools, Franklin finest here, class of 99 in the house. And yeah, I mean, I'm so thankful for where I was raised and went to school. I feel like it's made me the person who I am, being raised and brought up in such a diverse community and not being raised a square. Yeah.
Love it.
And then
we always say, like Eduardo was saying, like it was like a bubble. Like no one, like there's no place like where we grew up. It's so amazing.
Yeah. Everyone, you guys have all said that. You said like everyone can have fun and do all these things. No one was judgmental. And then also like you guys weren't ultra pressured into doing drugs and alcohol either, which is rare. And I wouldn't say it's rare. I wouldn't say like rare. Like, I don't know if I was super pressured, but I definitely was nudged. Yeah. You're pressured because everyone around you is doing it. And you're like, you know, like you'd have friends. I remember for me, it was like I would have friends that I would hang out with all the time. And then they start like smoking and doing E and all that bullshit. And I wasn't hanging out with them when they were doing that. So I was like,
we didn't even know what E was in high school.
Yes.
I don't know if they had it in 99.
Probably not for a little.
I forgot how old we are.
I think also a large part of it had to do with, I mean, Franklin is like moderate income area, maybe even low to moderate income area. And I find that like in those areas, like all kids are really doing is smoking weed. Like you're not snorting coke and doing all those things like you do in these
we didn't have that shit in high school at
Can't
all.
really afford it. you know?
Yeah.
True.
So
Like
that's
you guys
that
could
was the
afford
benefit.
whatever. Yeah. I'll tell you this too. I always thought like getting weed and pills and stuff in high school was so much easier than getting booze. Getting booze was
booze
like
was the
the hardest thing in the world to get, you know?
We got it.
I could
That's
get
for
acid
sure.
before I could get booze as a kid.
We
Yeah.
definitely drank in high school. I mean, we were not crazy at all. Like our group, Gina and me. But
I drank
mean, we
in high
drank.
school. I didn't drink in high school.
Fuck yeah, bitch, we would drink Boone's Farm
Boone's
Was
Farm.
and
was
St.
that
Ives.
drinking? Were we under 21? I don't remember drinking under
We
21.
all had St. Ives bottle special brew in our bedrooms, and our parents never even fucking said anything about it.
I must have been that drunk. I don't even remember.
I mean, but we weren't like getting sloshy drunk. We would have
Mm.
like a sip of Mad Dog in my basement. Like it wasn't a thing. Like we were so good.
Yeah.
I know.
Plus, too, you guys have, like Jana has said too, like we ain't around fucking either. You know, you guys were around hoeing it up, so you didn't live up to the Jersey girl stigma. But you know, I guess Franklin, you guys just weren't doing the damn thing like that. I guess I don't know.
We were
But
just cute.
just cute,
We were just cute.
super cute, nice.
That's when it all started.
Yeah, and then you went to community college for 1 year. Did this last like as long as your sports career did?
So I have been a hustler my whole life. I worked the second I turned 14 years old. So I was a person who always wanted to make money.
Yeah.
And I fell into like a position through a staffing agency when I was in community college. And I was like, F this shit. I am not doing this damn community college because I didn't have anyone paying for anything for me. Life wasn't a silver platter for me. So
Sure.
I was like, I am not paying for this shit. I'm going to go make this money. So 21 years later, I am still in HR, in recruiting for financial services. Yeah, so crazy. And I never finished school.
Wait. So first off, you just said the two letters that office people dread the most. And then, okay, we'll get back to that in a little bit then. So you went to community college, you were there. But before that, you started, and this is a job I'm interested in. You worked at Mickey D's for 3
Best
years.
job.
With Jana.
You both
Honest-
worked at Mickey D's?
Yes.
You worked at Mickey D's, Janae?
Yes.
Yes, we had the best time.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
you
my
talked about
God.
it because that girl and her brother or boyfriend or something would come and steal cars out of the parking lot, right?
Gina!
Huh? That
It
was
was
Gina?
Gina and Jason.
I wouldn't take any cars.
No, Gina didn't take the cars, but
Oh.
she's the one that showed up with Jason at my house. Like, oh, we're on break. We just stole this Honda Accord to come say hi to you. It was fucking Gina.
I worked at McDonald's. Yes, when that was the first job I got when I was 14 years old, and I was like a supervisor there when I left. I took over that place.
Who got who
At
the job?
15.
Did Jana get you the job or did you get Jana the job?
Gina
think
gets
we're
everyone the job.
Jana gets everybody the job.
No, Gina gets everybody the
No,
job.
Gina.
Oh, all right. Gina gets everybody the job. So nice. Okay. So you're working at Mickey D's. I knew this guy, and it's funny enough, his name was Dave Thomas, but he
So
worked
funny.
but he worked at McDonald's, but his name was Dave Thomas.
That's so
Get
cute.
it? That
Yeah,
owner,
I get it.
owner of Wendy's, right? We're all there. We're all in.
We got
So this guy had a gimmick. I might have to cut this, but I mean, statute of limitations had passed, so whatever. But when McDonald's would do the Monopoly, he would steal like boxes of just the sleeves for the fries and whatever,
What?
right? And he would sell them at school so people could
What?
do the gimmick. Yeah. And they could pull off the tag.
That's
You know?
Why didn't we
hysterical.
think of that? We didn't
Dude,
think of that.
so smart,
We
right?
were because we weren't that.
We were so good.
Did you watch?
No, you know what we did do at McDonald's?
Oh.
Well, I don't know
Uh-oh.
if you did it, but I know I did it.
Uh.
We would be like, I think I told you this, Matt. We would memorize like what the cost was for the like that meal or whatever, and we'd be like, okay, that's $5.15, and then we'd like not ring it up and then just pocket that $5.15.
I think you did mention that. Yeah.
But I don't know if Gina did it. but I know I
No,
did.
I was so scared to do anything bad. Hence
Yeah, she
why
was-
you guys
yeah.
got in trouble and I didn't.
The tricky
Um,
part to that is
we
you
will-
have to remember the change correctly because you
Right.
don't get to do it off the computer. And I would do
Right.
the same thing at the pizza shop.
Yeah, but
every
you're
once in a
dumb.
while- yeah, and I'd be
So
like,
dumb.
I'd be like 12:46, and I'd be like, and your change is 8
1, 2,
It's
3.
$7.54, isn't
13
it?
cents.
Yeah,
$20?
No,
dude, I did
We
that
had-
one time where this lady, I was working the drive-through at Dairy Queen, and I didn't last long. Not a fan.
Queen.
And so this lady, it was my old 8th grade teacher, my 8th grade math teacher, and she pulled up to the window and she got something and she gave me a 20, but I only gave her change back for a 10.
Oh,
And she
fuck.
was like, I gave you a 20. And I was like, oh shit. So I had to get like the manager to open the drawer and all this stuff. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't just open it and had to give her like the correct change. I was like, God damn it. And then my mom thing, I was like, well, this bitch taught me math. So if anything,
Right.
start fucking
Blame it
It's
on
your
her.
fault I'm
Yeah.
terrible at this.
but whatever. Don't be coming in and getting a whatever. She was the worst.
I hate her.
Yeah. Shout out. Not a fan or listener of the show.
Non-shout out. Opposite of a
Non-shout-out.
shout out.
Yeah. So nice. So eventually you would work your way up. So you do seem like kind of like a G Money ball breaking, like, stickler, kind of like get the work done,
No
hustler,
excuses.
no excuses, outworks everybody. So then you eventually would take over as management at Mickey D's.
As Mrs. McDonald herself.
Oh.
But no,
Mama
no,
McDonald.
I ended there as a crew chief, so I was like in a supervisory role at
Oh, okay.
Teddy.
I see. So like
17 years old. Yeah.
So it would be the like whoever was working that night, you were in charge of the crew that was on the
You're the Hamburglar.
I was. Definitely.
How did you guys like it? I always thought like I worked in like an Italian restaurant in high school and stuff and like a couple other places, but I was not a fan of like the fast food. I hated it. I hated working at it.
Oh, we
I
would
hated
make
it.
our own concoctions.
They weren't. I wasn't
It
allowed to do
was-
that. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was honestly, you would think I worked at McDonald's last year as much as I talk about it. It was the best job I ever had. Yes,
In
fast
life.
food is like grueling, and I made only $5.05 an hour when I worked there. But we had so much fun.
We had
Like
so much
fun. We played hide and seek in the stock room. I think that maybe was like the first time like I was exposed to like a gay man too, because one of our managers was gay and he was so amazing, so much fun. It was just such a great place to work at. But we also went to the refrigerator and I would eat the fajita chicken meat too. It was so good.
What? Just frozen?
No, it was already like room temperature cold chicken. And back in the day when they made the chicken fajitas at McDonald's, you'd have to make them if you worked the drive-thru, because I would work the drive-thru all the time. So I would go and eat the cold chicken. It was so good.
And Gina and I would like always take pride in our work. So we would make the burgers like perfect and place the pickles like perfectly on it and like seal it up and make it beautiful and be like, here you are, sir. Like,
Mm-hmm. And our our cones.
oh, our
like, don't mess with
were
our cones.
legit. We had to
Yes.
swirl.
Yes.
We put pride into all our McDonald's food.
Love it. Hey, well, you know what? You did Mickey D's proud. But speaking of doing Mickey D's proud, it's now time for everyone's favorite segment. It's J-Dub's questions, asking some questions. J-Dub's questions, a new favorite segment. J-Dub.
Go, Mariah.
Segment. Hey, thank you.
I eat so much McDonald's. It's
So
gross.
Gina, J-Dub's gonna ask you some questions, and you can spit in his face if you want, for all I care, because he's a fucking twat. So go ahead.
He's the
Jess,
worst.
Take it away.
Well, Matt came up with this question: would you rather go without sex for a year or sleep with Sigourney Weaver? Choice is yours.
I remember that. Oh,
Uh,
FYI, guys, I don't know if I'm telling you this. I'm not releasing last week's show. It was so bad.
It was so bad.
It was
One
that,
answer Bach wasn't interesting.
that was probably the worst show we've ever
He
done.
was
What
so
was he
boring.
promoting? I asked him like 4
I was
times. like, what
texting my
is
friends about him. I was like, this is so boring. And he was so fucking funny at the live show.
He was fucking hysterical at the live show.
hammering.
This
You were asking
was
him questions and he was like, yes.
this was just to let you know. This
No.
is the third time he has been a guest on the show. And it's the second time I've had to not like cancel, not release the episode just because dude, I'll tell you, he had a show. The last show he was on where he was a guest was fucking great. It It was Tom was a co-host too. Justin, you were there. Like, it was a great show. He was fucking money that night. He wasn't one word Al. You know what I mean? Like, he
That was
He did
crazy.
freeze
I
up
was
when I made him
dying.
accept the award.
Oh, bro, dude, he froze up because I was about to rip his head off because he knocked over the fucking camera.
All right, you're
One
just
thing I
avoiding
told
the
him.
answer.
God,
No sex for a year, or you have to sleep with Sigourney.
Like, isn't everyone answering this question the same?
So you
yeah,
have
we're
to
all
answer.
sleeping with Sigourney Weaver, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
absolutely.
Hopefully it's young Sigourney
I
and
don't
not
know.
her today.
No, it's
Oh,
her right now.
It's her
Right now.
present, like
Yeah.
this minute.
2023.
Okay, we'll just put a bag over her head.
Whoa, I mean, don't
You
get
can close your eyes.
Paint her blue. Treat it like Avatar.
Oh, true.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have written down, have you broken any bones? But we know that you snapped your ankle immediately after trying sports. Have you broken any other bones?
I also broke my left foot, and
Damn, your feet are all messed up.
no, and it's all on the left side too.
You should see how
And
she
left
walks.
ankle and left foot.
My left ankle and my left foot. So my left ankle was in 6th grade, and I did not break that doing soccer or softball. I actually broke it in gymnastics and gym in middle school.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That was my
So-
favorite shit. I would go crazy in gymnastics.
Really?
Obviously, I did too.
Yeah, obviously.
Jana, you did gymnastics too?
Well, it was our
We
it was a
had to.
class.
Oh,
Like, it was
really?
like we would do different shit in gym. Like, okay, this time we're doing weightlifting. This time we're doing roller skating.
Yeah.
Like every quarter or whatever the fuck we had in school.
Yeah.
But we had one that was gymnastics, and it was so fucking fun. Like, I would do that thing where you're like holding on and then you let go and you're fucking flip around the bottom shit. It was so fun. I was like, how can I do this? I was
Wow.
amazed by myself. I was amazing.
You amaze me every second of every day, Janae.
Oh.
Yeah, I definitely want to get my daughter into gymnastics. I've heard nothing but
You
great
should.
things about
It's
it.
the girls I used to watch before I had this baby I'm watching now. They were both in gymnastics and they fucking love it.
Yeah, Liam's daughter said he raves about
Oh,
it. He
is she
said,
in it too?
yeah, and she's in cheerleading, which they kind of go hand in hand.
Mhm.
And she's the one that gets thrown in the air. You know,
Oh.
so she's all kinds of flippy. And I remember they were over, like, we had a play date and like they were playing in like a field and she did like a running somersault flip gimmick and she's like 8 years old or something. She was
Yeah.
really good. Yeah, it was really impressive.
That's so
Because
cool.
Liam is the
best.
he's the greatest, but not all triathlete, we'll say. But
So
he's
like
the fuck.
Gina,
So he
Yeah.
is the fucking best though. I fucking love
the
Liam.
best but not athletic. So Gina.
But he's good looking, so that's all he needs.
Sure.
So okay, sorry, I interrupted, went off on a tangent. My bad. J-Dub, go ahead.
Have you ever been in the back of a cop car?
No. Oh,
She's
are we
been
about
in
to
a
talk
stolen
about?
car.
Are we about to talk about you, Jana? Is that why you're laughing?
No.
Were you in the cop car together?
I mean, yes, but no.
No, I haven't, but I know some people who have.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. What do you got,
Hmm.
Janae?
I don't know who she's talking about.
You plead the
Not
fifth.
me.
Do you
What's
steal?
that?
You steal anything?
No contest.
Are you talking about
Again.
Jana?
No, I'm talking to you. You steal any stuff?
So I
Please. Oh, please be a good one.
it's horrible. I tell you, I'm like probably like the ideal child.
She was
so-
way better than us.
but
Well,
I was
than me.
I was the one picking them up at the police station. So yeah. Yeah, so I did steal 2 lead pencils.
I hate you.
Two
Wait,
pencils.
from Rite Aid. Remember Rite Aid in Franklin on Cedar Grove back in the day? I took 2
know.
lead pencils and the woman caught me and I was traumatized.
You went 0 for 1.
How old were you?
I don't know, probably like 12. I don't know.
Were they like,
yeah.
why would she even
13.
care? Why the fuck would this lady even care? If a 12-year-old wants to steal 2 pencils, be
I
like,
don't let children steal.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If
she
it's
had
a
to take
pencil,
her
though,
SATs.
it's not like she's
Yeah.
taking a pack of smokes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's like, I need to do more math problems. You know, like, you're going to stop a kid from doing math?
Yeah.
And the
I was
stress probably
surrounded-
drove her to smoke. So I'm just saying.
Yeah. I was surrounded by kleptos too. Gosh.
Back.
My gosh. you guys.
Jana? Are you a klep, Jana?
Mm.
I mean, I'm not as bad as Justin.
No one,
But
dude. Justin is the scummiest thief you will ever see.
I
Gina,
did
have you
steal.
ever gone to Starbucks?
Yes, of course.
Do you like Starbucks?
I mean,
Have
I
you-
like it.
Right.
But-
It's
Do you order
fine.
ahead at Starbucks?
Do you have you ever done the have you ever done the mobile order?
He's still on my order, isn't he?
Yes, he
I haven't in
is.
so
That's
Every
long.
time.
Justin, you told me you did it the other day, you fucking liar.
Not
All right?
Not
Not
Starbucks.
Starbucks?
Wawa.
Wawa?
Wow.
And-
Wawa's
and-
just trash. I did
and
a stop at
Target?
Shake Shack.
What?
And Shake Shack?
Oh, that's a good one.
The
Whoa.
line was so long.
Whoa. You did it at Shake Shack. Whoa.
That's
Oh
like
my-
gourmet.
And I just walked with it, ate it, and just threw it out.
Was it any good? What
I
did
was
you get?
banging.
Yes,
Oh.
of course it was.
Shake
It's a
Shack.
burger and a chicken sandwich.
You got a
Ooh.
double whammer?
Oh,
So you stole two people's lunches. You fucking dirt.
animal.
And a drink? Did you get a shake?
Yeah, you got no soda. I can't do shakes anymore. The Lord took dairy
Lord-
from me.
Well, I mean, you deserve it.
I do.
Your punishment.
They do
Spider-Man.
have a peanut butter milkshake there that's
What?
fucking forget about it.
Going
Ew.
tomorrow.
So good. Big fan. Do you like peanut butter,
Oh.
Gina?
I went to Raising Cane's today.
I love peanut butter, and they have root beer floats at Shake Shack, which are delicious.
Ooh, love a good float.
Time's
Mhm.
out. How were the chicken things?
So it's just chicken fingers. I
Right.
wasn't joking. It's chicken fingers, coleslaw, like thick toast, and then they'll serve it to
Thick
you on
toast?
a sandwich bun.
What is this?
Raising Cane's. It's a new fast food restaurant.
Remember we talked about
Raisin
Raising
Cane's?
Cane's last week
Yeah.
on the
I had
show
the
that's
cane
not
sauce there.
airing?
Yeah, the show that we're never releasing. Dude, that was. I mean, I guess I'll
The
fucking have to
secret
leave the
show.
other part in. But he even said he called me. He's like, dude, I don't want to release that show. I was like, so neither does
I
everybody
like how it
else.
was like 8 o'clock and you were like, all right, we're coming to the top of time. And I was
yeah,
like,
yeah. I was like,
like,
we're wrapping this up, and this ain't getting aired. I knew when we were recording. I was like,
I
He's
felt
not-
good about it. I was like, I talked a bunch. I was funny. I was like, Yeah, he texted me. He's like, that show was terrible. I was like, oh yeah, but like I was great, right?
dude, that show, like,
That was
ugh,
great.
it was 90% of we. So that honestly, it was actually a good thing that happened because we can't go like having an unstructured show is tough, right? Like we had an unstructured show with no talking points on a reoccurring guest that didn't have anything like. He didn't have, he
Yeah.
had something to promote, but he didn't promote
But he
it.
didn't. He was like, I don't know.
You would
It's
give us like
You know
a
what it was.
one-word gimmick,
I like eating.
you know, where it's like, so, but that's, you know, but it was also our first show of 2023. So if that's any indication of what this year is going to be, it's going to be
Guess what?
tough.
Now this is the first show.
This is the,
Oh.
yeah, this will be the first one record. Well,
No pressure.
yeah, fingers crossed. We don't know yet.
Thanks,
God
Matt.
No, I'm kidding. But we have, dude, I'll tell you, we have a fucking killer lineup. I mean, like, we had Alexis Fox for the first episode that we aired of 2023. Then today or yesterday, we released the Chad Marks episode, which was, or today, we released Chad Marks' episode. Do you remember him, Banana? The dude
Yeah.
that did like 20 years or 17 years in prison.
Yeah. I remember
His
that.
episode was
Who
fucking
did
awesome.
I saw.
He was
someone
very
put it.
nice.
Oh, it's the nicest guy.
He's
The
very
nicest
nice.
guy. Yeah. And then we
Gina,
had
you know who's on the last week of this month?
That's what I'm wondering. Who else you booked too? I'm dying.
Guess who it is? Black ass.
Aaron?
Yes.
Black Ass Aaron.
Yeah, that was his nickname in high school. Black ass.
Oh my gosh. What is he going to talk about? I'm going to have to find out.
Tune in, bitch,
Tune
and you'll
in.
find out.
If you want,
I
you
know.
can co-host.
I was disappointed in Eduardo that he didn't freaking talk about. I don't even want to say it because he may be coming back on and he may talk about it. Who knows? But
We'll have
I'm not.
Eduardo back.
I don't know if.
We'll bring
Right,
it up
that's why I
because then
won't
we
say
can
it.
question him
Yeah.
about it. Yeah.
Okay, so the first time I met Eduardo was in Costco. We were little kids. Like he was single digits. He had to be
I can't imagine.
and we were
little kid
obviously-
Eduardo.
Same size, just a little young face. And
He never
he
grew.
was there with his parents. Obviously, we both were because we were single digits, and he was in a full cast on, I don't know if it was one leg or both legs. And I was like, what happened? And he said he jumped off his fucking roof.
I was waiting for that too. He never said that. He jumped off the roof.
Oh
That's
my God.
great.
I don't know how that didn't come up with you guys because
You're right. You're right.
I don't. Yeah.
That was
That's
my bad. I
great.
should have brought it up.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, well, good. I mean, yeah, good. Well, I mean, I guess we'll just have to question him on it. And Gina,
Yeah.
you can ask him that if you want to co-host when he comes back. More than happy to have you. So, okay. I don't know when that is, though. I haven't booked them. We are booked out till end of April, though. So,
Good for you guys.
yeah, good for us. Jana does a lot of the booking, tell you the truth. And Justin has 2 bookings under his belt also.
I mostly just know animals of human beings. I
Right.
have
Yeah.
this one kid who won't do the show, and I swear he'd be the best guest he ever had.
You're talking about John Bell?
Now, it's this kid Eduardo. Well, John Bell, if I could somehow talk him into it. I have this kid Eduardo I know who doesn't own a television.
Another Eduardo?
Not better
Oh
than
my
mine,
gosh.
Eduardo.
The
Dude,
Battle
my
of the
Eduardo
Wardos?
is he's a beauty. I call him Half Dead Ed. He's my favorite human being.
Half Dead Ed.
He's
Sounds
just a
great.
super depressed, small Guatemalan kid.
Oh.
Wait,
he
what's
loves-
Eduardo? Peruvian.
Punk rock
Yes, he
music
is.
and doesn't own a television.
What?
And
Yeah,
how
it's
old is this
weird.
guy?
He's like 28.
100.
Wow. Love it. Okay, nice. So let's keep it on moving. Justin, keep asking some more questions.
Who do you want to be the next James Bond? And you can also just say you don't care.
I think girls care.
No, might not care.
I mean, like I'll watch it, but I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, the new James Bond movie is out. I gotta go see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
done
yeah.
that.
I mean, as long I feel like they should definitely at least have an accent.
Right. And as long as
They
they're
gotta be
white,
British.
right, Gina?
No, because Idris Elba has an accent.
British. See,
Yeah.
Idris Elba's is my bid.
Yeah, he has an
All right.
accent, so
Woke
definitely.
ass Justin.
You
Come
just gotta have
on.
an accent.
Yeah.
That's all that's important.
Right.
Oh, what
sure.
about that guy from Emily in Paris? That Jana, have you watched Emily in Paris?
No.
Damn. What about you, Matt? You watch it?
I
Your
have
wife?
not. I've heard about I think my wife did watch it though. What
Yeah.
you're saying is it the male lead from Emily in Paris?
Well, there's a
We're looking-
guy. His name
Lucas
is
Brava?
His name is Alfie on the show.
Oh, Lucien Laviscount.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's dreamy.
Oh, he's also. Oh, okay.
What's his
See-
name, Matt?
Lucien Laviscount.
Lucian.
And I don't know if he has an accent just on the show or if
Whoa.
that's real life. Yeah, Jana,
Jana.
that's definitely
He's fucking
your,
banging. He's banging down your door. That's for
He's-
sure.
He's a smoke
Heartthrob.
show.
He
Yeah.
is.
He
Mhm.
started off as a, I guess, reality TV guy on Big Brother.
For
Oh.
real?
I believe so. That's what it says. But yeah, I'm actually a big fan of Luke Evans is who I'm pulling for. So shout out Luke Evans, fan of the show, listener of the show. I think he would be a great Bond.
Is that Lucian?
Bro.
Bro.
Mm.
Looks
Bro.
like a
Bro.
charcuterie.
Oh, dude, Lucian.
Look at the
Not a
cum gutters on
charcuterie
that
board.
guy.
What did you just call them, Justin?
Look at that
The
sausage.
cum gutters, the things
The
on the
cum
side.
gutters. Oh, he's got the V. Oh my God.
Remember D'Angelo had him in that music video?
Yeah.
Mm.
We all
D'Angelo.
He had the thickest
yeah.
cum gutters you've ever seen.
Never heard them call that.
Me neither.
How
So
tall
good.
is this guy? Because if he's not even like I'm 5'11".
Matt, don't even.
so-
Don't start.
Wait, I heard you're 5'10".
Who is saying that bullshit?
I mean, I was
Who's
listening
lying?
or
He's
watching
only
to an
5'7".
episode, and they were complaining about you lying about your height. So I feel like
5'11". Everybody
not.
knows I'm
Not
5'11".
flat-footed.
No, he's not 5'11", Gina.
we
Look,
all lie about our height.
we were all together at the 200th episode award show, which is available now on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Work and Perspectives Podcast. But you
And
can
I was taller than him.
you can clearly see that Justin. What are you,
I
Justin?
ta-
6'1"?
I tower over you.
How tall are you, Justin?
I'm 6'1".
It takes
6'1".
two Matts to get to Justin's height.
Not
I got Doc Martens
Oh.
for Christmas. I'm so
No.
tall, yo. I'm
Oh
like
my gosh.
7. I feel.
Oh, I
was
can't
who
believe
really
got
you
you
know.
impressed
Doc
with them.
Martens for Christmas? The Aryan Brotherhood?
Justin,
Christ.
no, don't wear those.
Who got you those?
My beautiful adoring girlfriend. We got matching ones. They're cool.
Oh, well,
Aw.
They're dope. Yeah, they're all
Gina,
black.
so I don't know if you know this, but Justin's
Look.
girlfriend is like way too good for him.
So
So,
much better than him.
like
it's
we
like
talk about her all the time. But he
infuriating.
knows it. He knows it though.
No, he's not lying. He's got no qualms. That I will say this. Justin has no qualms about that. Yeah, he doesn't know
Yeah.
what he did, but he did it, and he's
Yeah.
not. Yeah,
And he's not.
I,
letting her
honest to
go.
God, had to have died in the woods like 12 years ago. And this
Yeah.
has just all been a dream.
Yeah.
She's the best.
She makes his lunch every day.
Peanut
And
butter and jelly this
Aw.
morning. Bang.
and she's admitted to having sex with him also.
Oh my gosh.
And
Consensually.
she's like drop dead beautiful. Like
How
she's
long have they been
beautiful.
together?
7
How
years.
long? Oh wow, okay. So it's not like
And she
some
still
fresh
makes a
new
lunch.
thing. Yeah.
You know who's like that though? Gina's like that. She's
Mm.
a good partner.
Pack
She's
lunch.
Italian.
True. So is V.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh, yeah,
saying.
that's the
Like
thing.
Italian
Yeah.
women take care of their men.
That's
Yeah,
true.
just make
What
sure
about
they eat.
Albanian women?
Oh man, they take the best care. But they also you wake up with a knife to your throat sometimes. But
Well,
that's just, I mean, it is what it is.
It's a give and
Yeah.
take.
If you
it's the
forget,
trade-off.
yeah, yeah,
I know
If
my
you-
husband cooks and cleans, so
and he eats chicken bones.
and he eats the bones.
And
So
chicken bones.
he can do what he
Shit out of
wants.
that.
And kills pigs. Oh.
And kills pigs.
He does.
Gotta do your
Yeah, he
dirty
has a
work.
farm in Jamaica and he he sells chickens and pigs
Yeah.
stuff, so he kills them.
Is he
So-
bringing the farm to America?
No, you can't bring a farm here. What's he gonna do? Bring it to fucking Philly streets?
I guess not.
Where's my
So,
I
dad?
guess he's
like-
not going to do it. He's not going to have the Badlands farm. Is that what
One
you're
time
saying?
I woke up and he wasn't there, so I went out back to the farm and I like walked down and it was like him and all these people that I've never seen before with like chickens in buckets like upside down and they were just
Oh, wringing
slicing their heads
necks.
up. No, slicing them off.
Oh.
And
and I
then
was like,
and the blood would drain into the bucket.
Yes. No, just onto the ground.
Ugh.
And one time these pigs were fighting each other and they all ganged up on this one pig and I felt so bad. And I tried to save his life and Damien was like, "Don't touch me, now you're dirty." And then the next day the pig wasn't there and I was like, "What'd you do with the pig?" He's like, "I burned it." Like he doesn't care about animals at all.
Why did he burn
it.
the pig?
Because it was dead.
Do you know what the 4-H
They
club
killed
is?
it.
They killed it.
And wait, the other pigs were pissed at the one pig for being in the mud too long or whatever.
Right,
Then
right.
the extra pig, the other pigs teamed up, killed the pig that they were annoyed at, and
Yeah.
instead of him like cooking it, he burned it.
They burned it.
You got a hell of a man there, Jana.
It was
Justin,
damaged goods.
Yeah, what were you
Damaged,
saying,
yeah.
Well, it's the
Justin?
same thing. They teach you that, like if you ever heard of the 4-H club, like you raise
Oh,
a
yeah.
calf to like maturity, and then you win an award for it, and then they take
Mhm.
it and slaughter it.
Ugh.
I
you
can't.
win by
Like, I
getting your
can't.
prize mule slaughtered. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
it teaches you that like it's good that it's good. All right, I have 2 last questions, then I'll be done with you.
Okay.
Yeah, they tell you
Uh,
not to name your. That's why they never name the animals, right?
Yeah, but you got it. That just makes it fun.
Well, no, they don't like
Take
because they
the
don't want
life
to
of it
form
and
any
bury me.
attachment.
Attachment,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. So sorry, Justin, you have 2 questions left. Please proceed. Everyone's answer was Sigourney Weaver to the first question, correct?
Mine, I don't think so. I'd have to run
Yeah.
that by.
You wouldn't?
I don't. I mean, I'd give her the
You'd go a
I-
whole year without splooshing.
I'd have to run it by my spouse.
You
The
ain't got
choice
one.
is yours.
Mm-mm.
I either
Mm.
bang Sigourney Weaver or we don't hang out for a year.
Yeah. Don't cross the streams, bub. So.
Selena Gomez or Miley Cyrus.
Like what, as a singer or to sleep with them?
Just no
Just pick.
context.
Just pick.
Just that.
She goes
question.
right to
went-
sleeping with them. She's like,
well,
wait,
I mean,
the
we went
fuck
from
'em?
sleeping with,
Well,
with
listen, it's
Sigourney
Justin.
Weaver.
Yeah,
I-
just
I mean,
Justin we're
yeah.
talking about.
It is like probably what I
Um,
mean, but with no context. Just
No,
that
just
question.
pick one.
Yeah, I guess Miley Cyrus has grown on me recently. I think because when I look at her, she actually reminds me of Rihanna a little bit.
Really?
Yes.
There was
I don't
somebody
know.
that I saw on TV the other day that reminded me of her so much. Oh, you know who it was? Jodie Sweden.
Mm.
Oh.
The chick
That
from Full
is-
House.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
she was on
Yeah.
Pictionary. Pictionary? That game show? Yeah, Steph.
Yeah.
And she was making all these like faces and she looked just like Brienne. And I was like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Jodie
I think that's why.
Sweden.
Yeah, so I'll go with Miley Cyrus. And I
I
don't
can
like
see that.
not that I have the most pleasant voice, but Selena Gomez's voice annoys me.
Samesies. Justin, do you like Selena's music or are you just purely for the sex?
I mean, she got a couple bangers. I like
She
her.
does?
About it.
Name?
Does she?
Can you name one of her songs?
There's that one that's like it ain't
No.
That's
no.
yeah, okay. We
Doesn't
don't know what
count.
you're talking about.
me. Google it, and then
Okay.
one-
Sorry, you're her fan. You can't give me one song. Jesus.
It ain't me is I think the name of the song. And then what's
Is
the
that
other
a
one?
song?
Oh, I know it, Justin. I know it. I know it.
Yeah,
Jana,
that's it.
don't
I
make him not look like an asshole. All right.
No, but listen, I'm honest on the show. You're not. You say
I
you're
watched the Cookie
5'11.
Show
I
on
am
HBO.
so goddamn on it.
I don't have to like her music.
No, you
She's a
don't. I'm not
nice
saying
big
you
little
do.
head.
I just
don't
wanted to know
something
if
about
you
her.
did like her music or you just liked her because you want to bump ugly.
She's
got that
great.
Big little, head. I like it.
The
Makes
big
me happy.
little head.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like watching her cook on HBO.
She cooks?
Yeah, she's got a cooking show on HBO.
Is it good?
I mean, no, but I like it.
I'll tell you,
It's
women.
better than that Yada on Food Network.
Giada?
Tell you, good-looking women cooking.
her.
I'll tell you. I'm
She's a
surprised there's not
terrible
a
cook.
porn.
That's the fun of the show too. She also has no cooking.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's a terrible.
That's funny. Because
Yeah.
I know she has like guests on there, right? I've never
Like,
seen it, but
real
I've seen like
chefs
the
come and show her how to cook like regular
Okay.
meals. And she's just an
Like
idiot.
spaghetti and meatballs.
Sure.
Sure.
yeah.
Sure. All right. Nice. Let's keep it on, moving on, keeping it moving down the road. You got another question, Justin?
Yeah, my last question is, do you have any questions for me?
Gosh, I can probably ask you a million questions. I interview people for a living.
Ooh.
Ask him all your interview questions. He'll fail.
Yeah, right, I
You
dominate
will
interviews.
not hire him.
Yeah, you would.
Do you
What
smoke?
investment
Do you vape?
investment licenses do you have? That's not. How tall are you?
6'1".
Right. And
Now-
we're basically eye to
No.
eye. If you
No,
look
no.
at the camera,
That's
I'm
not
like,
You
what
are-
right
she told.
here.
That's
You're
what a doctor
lucky
told.
if you're eye to dick.
Look, I've been eye to a lot of dicks, but not Justin. Right?
You jump pretty high
How did you meet my friend Jana?
on this
Through the show.
podcast through the internet.
I think wasn't the 200th episode the first time you guys ever met in person?
It is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
smelled her
I hugged
pheromones
him
and I
so
judged her.
hard.
Yeah.
Mm.
So the way this worked, Gina, is that years and years ago, me and Jana worked at this restaurant called Vinny T's together.
Mhm.
And we worked there for years, fell in love, became
in love.
lifelong best friends. And
Besties.
then I was doing the show, and we had
With our other bestie.
with our other friend from Vinny T's. But what happened is that Justin was the third co-host of the Tuesday show, right? And I was looking for a female co-host, and a couple had come in and they were okay, but nothing worth writing home about. And I was like desperate to find a female co-host that could come in, hang, be good with the jokes, be quick, funny, all that good shit. And then
Pretty.
Funny.
she is the eye candy of the show for sure. But no,
Taking
and
so much weight off my shoulders, by the
yeah,
way.
really,
You're welcome.
but
Carrying that up the hill.
Jana came in, and also she came in as our fashion director, and her merch line that she put out this year was like almost doubled the sales of the previous merch line because of her. But yeah, so Jana being available, I did an episode with Jana, right, where she was a guest, and I was like, man, I was thinking to myself, like, I would love to have her as a co-host. And a couple weeks later, when I aired her episode, she said to me, she's like, man, I wish I wasn't the one being interviewed, because then I would have been more laid back and be a better, I felt like I would have done better. I was like, then fucking, hey, if you want, you can come back every fucking week and do this. And then that was, I guess, man, Jana, you're coming up on a year, I think. Well, no, your episode, you recorded your episode. I don't know. You recorded in like
It's
May,
been like 3
maybe.
weeks.
Yeah. No, your episode aired I believe your episode aired in June, and then you started in like July. Sometime around that, I believe so. But you've been on the show for a little bit. But yeah. So yeah. So that's how Jana came on. It was honestly like, she
Angel. Just say Angel.
Came in, saved the day. And
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, no one has saved the show more than Jana, as far as like getting guests for last minute cancellations and things like that. She's done it. I mean, just looks into this lineup: Talisa Samano, Eduardo Valdivieso, Sheila Berry, and I'm blanking on Jack Nancy.
Oh, that was amazing.
You listen to that one?
Oh, I'm listening to the whole thing. Oh,
Well,
yes,
she knows
I did.
them.
So yeah, I know them very well. And by the way, when she talked about the people, she had 3 friends who had pools and 2 didn't. I was one of the 2. I was one of the 2 who didn't have a pool. And
She texted me. She was like, "Oh, so I'm the poor friend, huh?"
And the other one who didn't have the pool, she had a pool club membership. So I literally was the only one without a pool.
Oh,
Yes. Yep.
But you had a good heart.
Such a big heart. You can swim in it like a pool.
yep. The biggest
A
heart
pool of
you've
a heart.
ever heard.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Nice. So, okay. Nice. Well, that's great. I'm glad to hear it, and I'm happy for you and happy for everything you've done, Jana. You're the best,
Oh,
and I love you.
Thank you.
Yes. So, all right.
Yeah, well, Gina will tell you. I know a lot of people. I've always known a lot of people. I get along with
So
everybody
many
except
people.
you, Matt. And
Remember
I
last
thought-
week he was so lippy. That's why he won't air last week's episode.
Why?
that's
Because you were
why.
so lippy last week.
I was kind
Yeah,
of
Matt,
lippy
you
to
were
Jana.
so mean last
I was
week.
lippy to Jana. Yeah. I don't
Mm.
know what was. I was in a snippy mood, and I was
Yeah.
snippy and lippy. And Jana,
It's like one
you're
of
the
those
last person.
kindergartners that,
Yeah.
like, when you have
Try
a
to
crush
put
on
gum in your
someone.
hair.
yeah. Honestly, Jana's the last person that deserves me to be snippy and lippy to, and I just felt awful. So I knew that we couldn't do that. We couldn't have that. But Justin, are you
Exactly.
done with your segment?
I do. That's all the questions I have.
Yeah, Justin, shut
Great,
up. You're
because
done.
that brings
Shut
us
up.
to our other favorite segment.
Won't shut up.
It is
Shut up.
time for Jana's cute questions.
Remember, I
corner.
need my own song.
I know. I
Oh.
tried to get a tone for it, but I couldn't. I don't know.
What's another song?
Just any
Acapella. Sing it
other-
acapella.
I was thinking of, that song's like Jana. Oh no, I can't fucking do it.
Use like
Yeah,
any
Yeah,
other
do
brand.
something like
It's just
Frank
Mentos.
Sinatra-esque.
Whoa! What toast, Justin? Whoa!
Justin,
I
Whoa.
thought of that jingle.
keep it cool, Justin.
We
Fair
are
enough.
we
Sorry.
are not getting demonetized because of what you just said, you
Use
slut.
the Jurassic Park theme.
Oh, that's a good one.
Jana's cute questions.
Jana's
Jana's cute questions.
I like it.
Corner.
I like
Jana's
it.
cute questions. Jana's cute questions. Jana's cute questions. Corner.
Oh, I
Gina,
love it. Thanks,
Yep.
Justin.
great job, Justin. You finally did something right for once, you fucking bastard.
Thank
But Jana's gonna ask you some cute questions. You're gonna give us some cute answers, and it's gonna be Janae, take it away.
Hey, same old G.
Hey, boo.
What's your sign?
Taurus.
It is?
Ooh,
Really?
I mean, like, I know you're April 13th, right?
No.
No, you're April
Go ahead. I'll forget your birthday too.
20, April 23rd,
Close. Yeah, almost there.
1st?
25th. Remember, I'm the day after Pablo, 25th.
Oh, yeah, because I know Pablo's and not yours.
I mean, that's how I remember. Like, well, that's not how I remember mine. But
I didn't know that
we're
was
a day apart.
Taurus. All right, cool.
Yes.
I didn't know.
21st. It starts the 21st.
Oh, so you're
22nd.
25.
Yep.
I know you're April. Shut the fuck up.
Bethany Cherney. That's the one I forgot.
That's a
Love
good one.
Bethany. I
DJ
fucking
BJ
love
Skins?
Beth. DJ BJ
not bad.
Skins. She's also co-hosted, like, when Jana was away for her honeymoon, DJ BJ Skins stepped in. She was awesome. I love Bethany Cherney.
She's
But
amazing.
I interrupted you, Jana. Sorry.
I
Awful
mean, you
drop
always
in.
do. I'm
Yep.
used to it.
Story of my life.
Gina, who was your childhood celebrity crush?
Ooh.
You can
um,
pick anyone that stands out. I know we all had a lot of them.
Shout out Melody from Hey Dude. Christine Taylor.
Prob-
I will always love you.
why am I
Showstoppers.
drawing a blank on him?
'Cause
Jonathan?
it's Justin.
JTT.
Yes. No.
No,
from,
the one from
Love Jones.
Ladybug. Oh,
Lorenz Tate.
Lorenz Tate.
Oh,
Yes.
Lorenz Tate.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think it was. Yeah, was that Lorenz or Lorenzo Tate? Was it?
Wait, from
yeah.
Don't Be a Menace?
No,
Oh.
from Love Jones with Nia Long.
Yeah, but he was also in Don't Be a Menace.
Oh, yeah, he
No,
was like the
wait,
dad.
wait.
No,
Don't
he
Be-
was
like-
the Don't Be a Menace Menace to Society. I meant.
Oh, okay, because I was like, wait, he wasn't in Don't Be a Menace.
He was I think
drinking
you-
juice in the hood.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he was Loke Dog, I believe.
He was in
No.
Dead Presidents.
He was in Dead
Ooh.
Presidents.
Yes.
Yeah, he was in.
Loke?
Dude, he was the crazy one in Menace to Society.
That's fine.
Mm.
Not Don't
I
Be
only
a
know
Menace.
him as Love Jones. Yeah, I don't see him
Lorenz
as.
Tate. Oh, you and
the
Jana.
craze.
Starting to see a trend here.
Well, actually, you'd be very surprised because my husband is Swiss and Belgian.
Oh, the Steelers fan.
Yeah.
Belgian
Yes.
chocolate.
But he also loves Tupac. So
Oh yeah.
I mean, doesn't everybody?
Not you.
Not you.
I have nothing wrong with Tupac. Okay, nothing wrong. I just like Biggie better, and
That's
also
fair. That's
I'm
fair.
East Coast till we die. You
Yeah,
know, at
that's the
least.
issue with that question, Matt. We are both Biggie. You do know that, right?
Yeah, no, that's I wanted something where it was like me and you were on the
Same.
same team, and Jana wasn't. I was
Biggie's
happy
asked
that it happened
bitches
that
from
way.
barbecues to bar mitzvahs.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that I'm better, so that means Tupac's better.
Mm.
Because that's
It's
what
hard,
I do.
hard to argue with that logic. You're right.
Agree.
So okay, keep going.
Okay,
So
so
who-
who's your
Lorenz
celebrity crush
Tate?
now?
Ooh, woo!
Celebrity crush now.
Besides that
Is
hottie
it
that you just named from Emily in Paris.
Oh
like,
yeah,
whoa.
that one. Yeah,
Is he one?
Lucian Lusantis or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where else have I seen? I don't know. I wasn't prepared for this question.
It always
that's
comes
fine.
across as, you know. Justin, who would you say is your celebrity crush now?
Right now?
Do Instagram models count?
No. I like that. Anna Armet.
Oh,
Oh,
I
Anna
love
Diarmez.
She's cool.
I
Who's
love
that?
her.
Where's she from?
Anna
She's in The Gray
Diarmez.
Man. She
She's
was
from
in
a
the
ton of
newest
shit.
James Bond movie. She was in Knives Out. She was in Blade Runner 20. How many movies have I seen with her?
She's in a lot
Blade
of
Runner
shit.
2049.
She
She hasn't
was
seen that episode.
dating
Ben
She's
Affleck.
playing Marilyn
Affleck.
Monroe too,
Affleck
right?
was the bomb in Phantoms. Yeah.
oh, Affleck was the bomb in Phantom Show.
Isn't
Wait,
she
she's
playing
playing Marilyn Monroe?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that movie's insane. I didn't watch. Did you watch it?
It's
Mm.
out?
I didn't know it was out.
This
Yeah, it's
is
out. It's
her.
on Netflix.
I don't
It's
know if
called
you can
Blonde.
see it, Gina.
It's
I was like, what's happening?
She's had like.
oh yeah, she's beautiful.
They like
I love her.
interview.
Look at this picture right down here. Oh my goodness gracious.
What, this one? This one? This one?
Bottom. First one on the bottom.
This one?
Holy balls. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one? Looks like she's doing a skin commercial. You
Yeah,
think
she's
that
so
one is better
naturally
than this one?
Because she's so naturally beautiful, I think. That's why I like
Mhm.
that
Yeah,
one.
I guess you're so.
You nailed it.
Thanks.
God,
Justin.
who is the chick? I think her last name's like Ferguson or something. She
Fergie?
was she's in the
Fergie?
James Bond.
Stacy.
It's
The
Rachel
African-American woman?
Ferguson.
The one who
No.
like takes over the moniker of 007?
No, 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 no.
James Bond girl.
I've seen all the James Bonds. You've seen them all, yeah?
No, I haven't seen.
I got
I've
bored
never-
during the pandemic and I went on this James Bond thing because I think they had them all on one of the streaming services had all of them. And I went on like a, I don't know, 4-day binge of just watching.
of even the old ones too.
The old ones are the best. The ones with Connery are like people say that like it sounds like nonsense. They're so much better because none of the shit's CGI. So like you see like Jamaica in 1963, like that's what it looked like, and it's super cool. And he's a pimp. He be hitting broads and stuff. Sometimes
This is all Skyfall. That's what you want to look at?
No, I'm trying to figure out who this bitch is.
Right? No
talk
one
like that.
cares, literally.
It's not gonna pay off because I would know it by now. I can tell you all the hot
I'll
points.
pay you off.
What the fuck?
Aha! Rebecca Ferguson. Shaboy!
Ugly. That's who you like?
Dude.
She's gross.
She's all right.
Wow, guys.
She looks anorexic and your wife looks beautiful. So take her off my screen.
Wow.
She's a
All
very
right.
structured face.
She's
Yeah.
gross.
Just a gross face. Yep.
Just
What's the
barf.
K dot?
I
Is
mean-
that a K dot Walker hat?
No, it's okay.
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 Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Gina, when's the last time you cried?
Whoa. When she I don't know, when she agreed to do this show.
Hi, because I asked Gina. So
Oh, yep. I'll shut my big fucking mouth, Jana. I'll shut my big fucking mouth right fucking now.
Seriously.
Sorry.
I'm not a regular crier, but I'm in touch, so I cry at least probably like once a week, maybe once every other week. I do have
So was it this week or last week?
probably it's only Tuesday. It's only Tuesday. So I mean, I have a teenage daughter, so I do a lot of crying.
Wow.
'cause she puts me
Someone's
through
getting
a lot of
snippy
stress.
and lippy tonight, and it's not me.
Yeah. So like probably last week, Gianna broke her wrist on Friday, by the way.
No,
You
what
have
did she
you have
do?
you have a teenage daughter?
Yeah, I have a 16-year-old daughter.
Shout out to you. All
I know.
right. Man.
Mm,
And she has a
Yep.
son who's my best friend.
How
was
old's the
3.5.
son?
3.5.
Oh wow. You did a big leap there, huh?
Yeah. And his name is Steele, by the way.
Steele?
Uh-huh.
Is his dad Lexington Steele?
No.
Yes.
Yo.
He might
Yowza.
be. Yep.
Remington?
Remington. Nice.
Yeah.
He's my best friend.
Nice. I love
We're
the
gonna
name.
have him. We're gonna have him as a guest.
So wait, your daughter's name is Gianna,
Gianna, yeah.
and you're Gina. Does that get confusing?
No, because everyone's like Big G, Little G. That's how they
Aw.
refer to us.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
really cute. That's
Damn,
cute.
all her like friends, teenage boyfriends must like just be relentlessly obnoxious to you.
Sometimes I feel like they don't maybe like look at me as like her motherly figure, like maybe some of the other parents, because they like look more motherly or older.
Sure.
So
gross.
But they're all pretty good most of the time, the kids that come here.
Yeah. Otherwise you'll Me Too them. You know?
Or I'll
What the fuck?
No. I'll rip them a new one so they know.
You know what's upsetting is that so yesterday I had my wisdom teeth removed. I know I'm dating us by saying that.
Oh.
But I had my wisdom tooth removed. It was connected to my jawbone, so they had to pull it out. Either way, still didn't miss a show. We don't miss shows here, you know. Hopefully
Speak for yourself.
Hopefully we don't. Now that I said that, I'm probably gonna miss a bunch. But either way, after I got the thing, like you can't eat before it. You know what I mean? So after I got the thing, I was like, you know, my wife was like, okay, let's go get like something soft for you to eat, like eggs or something like that. And there's this diner.
Was it 1 a.m.?
No. It was like 12 or something. It was like
Were you
noon.
hammered?
Right. And I was like, I was hammered. I was whacked.
Told you
Right.
eggs are banging.
Dude, well, I'm just saying, I just needed something soft because my mouth was all messed up. But either way, so there's this diner that I love, and it was by my mom's house. And where I got the procedure done was by my mom's house. And I was like, oh, let's go to this place. I love this place. And my wife refused because one of the waitresses there was like caught with a 17-year-old boy. And the waitress is like her and her family owned the restaurant, and she was like a teacher when I was in high school. She was a teacher, and she got caught with this dude and lost her like teacher's license and all this stuff. Yeah.
So we bring this up. We
had one.
We refer to my 16-year-old daughter and me not looking like a mother. Like, what are you trying to say about me?
I'm just saying, Gina. You know, like I don't know, but I'm just saying.
A restaurant if you.
Right.
And she cooked.
Yeah.
We had one in our school, right, Gina? Mr. Gentile.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Mister?
Well. Yeah, but he's married to. I feel like I can't talk about this right now.
A student?
Yeah, but like as an adult, like later on, like, but there's a significant age gap
in a classroom.
Wait. So they were hooking up when she was. Is he a good-looking guy?
I don't know if they were. I don't know if they were hooking up while they were in school, but yeah, he's definitely like. No, I don't understand how that happened.
And what did she look like?
I don't know who it is.
Oh.
Okay, so what's your most important quality in a partner, aka Ryan?
5'11".
I'm laughter. Like he
has to be funny.
Has to be funny. Like he has me dying. He does. Yeah. Okay, let me just tell you one thing he did recently.
He's hilarious.
So, you know, obviously everyone has Amazon, you have your shopping cart, and sometimes you like save items. Sometimes you put items in your shopping cart. Well, I go to my Amazon cart, because obviously we're married and we share an Amazon account. I go and I look, and there is a $300 thing of prosciutto in our shopping cart. And I'm like, thank goodness I checked the cart before I checked out, because I'm sure that's not returnable.
Yeah.
Why did he want a $300 cut of prosciutto?
He just does shit like that. Like he just is a jokester. Like probably.
He put that in there.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have fucking sucked.
Oh, it would have been hilarious if that showed up. He would have been dying. Laughing.
Yeah, he would have laughed and then been out $300, because you're right, they ain't taking that back.
Yeah, definitely not.
Like he wouldn't even have cared though.
No, he wouldn't have. It's about to be like bonus time too, so it's like whatever.
Must be nice. So okay, cool. What's the
So Gina, what's your toxic trait? Like my toxic trait is thinking I can go into Target for just a few items.
Isn't that everyone's toxic trait?
I mean, you can't steal
Dustin
mine.
is
So.
stealing his mobile orders.
I won't. Toxic trait. I would say that
it's rejecting 17-year-old boys.
Wrong.
Stop!
You return your shopping carts? Do you?
I know one.
I do return shopping carts.
Oh wow, Jana!
It's extra,
please tell us
extra
the
steps.
please tell us this trait that you find obnoxious about Gina.
I didn't say obnoxious.
Jana. Toxic. Sorry,
Gina. Like, it's fun because if you're funny, like me and her husband, you can make her laugh so hard that she pees her pants.
Oh, I mean, whatever. It is what it is. You push out almost 9-pound babies out your vagina and see what happens.
I'm trying, girl. I'm trying. I've been trying.
Not for lack of trying.
Can't wait. Either. I hope it's a 10-pound one.
When Janene has a baby.
Fuck what it is.
Yep. She doesn't care what it is as long as it's white, right?
Oh my god!
I'm kidding.
No, that's my dad.
No, I love you, dude. Shout out Jack Nancy, best fucking dude there is. I love Jack Nancy.
Oh my gosh, my husband loved them too. I swear, because my husband met Jana's mom and dad and brother at her engagement party.
Yeah,
and I literally didn't see him the whole entire day.
He was just with my brother.
I'm like, so are you going back home to Maine with him or what? Like, I'm like, Jana, you got another brother.
Yeah, but we're kind of like brother and sister anyway. Me and Ryan. We're kind of secret best friends.
That's so nice. What I mean, I'll tell you this. When we had Jack Nancy on the show, Jack had line of the night when they were talking about the brewery. They could have had like Einer Bush. They're like, I could have had money. I could have had this. And then he comes in out of left field. I could have had beer and fucking brought the house down.
Gina will tell you he always has a beer in his hand. No
Jack loves beer.
Morning, noon, and
always.
night.
He's the best, man. He's the greatest. He's the best. So, okay, let's keep this moving then. Janine, what other questions you got?
That's it.
Any questions for Jana, Gina?
Do we want to talk about your situation at Bridgewater? I think that would be really funny.
That's fine. I feel like I told that.
Did you tell it before?
I mean, you did, it was 8 months ago, so knock yourself out.
Yeah, remember I told you that like we got arrested and I called my cousin and I was like, I'm arrested, and he was like, oh, the cops called, and they were like, this is the cops, Jana's arrested, and he was like, shut the fuck up. And
yeah. Well, okay, we'll talk about it then. We can revisit it. It was, however goddamn long ago.
Yeah, that's fine, Gina. I have no secret.
No secrets.
I'm an open book.
Yeah, you are.
Which Justin will never read.
Because he can't.
I've gotten halfway through so many books. Not that I can't read. I just can't finish a book.
You choose not to.
Jana, your episode aired on June 14th of 2022. Just saying.
Yeah, I knew it was before Damien was here, so I knew it wasn't July.
Yeah. So there you go.
All
right. So
Gina, what would you like to talk about? What would you
on
me about?
I don't know if I guess I have to go revisit the episode of you on there, because I thought I saw it and I didn't hear any mention of it, but I thought it would be some good storytelling material for you.
All right. Well, tell us what you thought, Gina.
What you need to say. Make fun of it.
So us growing up, there was 5 of us. I think you talked about the 5 of us, but it wasn't all 5 of us that day. I think it was just you, Jillian, and Brianne, the 3 of you.
Yeah.
Have none of them have been on the show yet, right?
No, and you're not gonna probably have them on the show.
They're not those types of friends anymore.
No.
I mean, Brianne's cool. I don't give a fuck about Jillian.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's fine.
And it's no hard feelings. So yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
Okay.
Raw beef is the best beef.
Oh, it's the greatest. When you have chicks that really have heat, it's the best. What are you saying,
and
Justin?
It's from like 100 years ago, and
which makes it even funnier.
Yeah,
that's my favorite.
Yeah. And so those 3, I think they had a compulsive eating problem, right?
Definitely
the 3 of you.
I could say definitely me. probably Jillian, definitely not Brienne. Like we definitely peer pressured her.
Yeah, so they went to Bridgewater Mall, if you're familiar with Jersey. Are you all in PA or?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we like our malls in Jersey.
Yeah.
So yeah. So it's exit 10 off of the turnpike to get to the
exit 10.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the highest number Justin can count to. So he knows it.
And they got caught shoplifting. Was it in Lord and Taylor or?
I think so. Yeah. Well,
one of those big department
from
stores.
Lord and Taylor, but they followed us through the mall, and I think we got caught in like New York and Company or something like that.
What were you stealing?
Clothes.
Yeah, what were you stealing?
And had it been, and was this the first time?
That week?
Yeah. Okay. So they knew they had you guys. They picked you guys.
Yes.
They had you guys pinned. Yeah.
So Jana and Brienne both had IDs because they both drove. Now Jillian never got a driver's license. She had no ID, so she couldn't be like released. So I picked up Jana and Brienne from jail, and Jillian had to get picked up by her parents.
And then the parents spilled the beans.
And I was sitting in the lobby of the police station with Jillian's dad, and he was just like looking at me, and I was like, so he's like, you were always such a good kid, Gina.
Yes, he loved you, Gina.
But he was like, he was pissed that his daughter was in there, but he wasn't mad at you, right, Gina?
Oh, no, he wasn't mad at me.
Okay.
And I'll never forget
pick
this.
Us up.
Yeah, to basically bail them out using my McDonald's money. And
I got 2 boardwalks right here.
Yes. I had just got my windows tinted on my car, and you can't put your windows down. Mazda 626, one of the doors was a different color. Don't judge me.
Wait, you had your doors didn't match, but your windows were tinted.
I sure as heck got my windows tinted.
Sure.
Priorities. So we couldn't roll the windows down, and they were rolled down. They were not electric. And I remember picking them up and leaving. And of course we all like smoked, not Jana, and Jana never smoked. I smoked Newports and everyone else did. And we were in there smoke boxing that car, and you couldn't even roll down the windows. Oh my gosh. The memories with these girls are insane.
Yeah.
Man, was you smoked Newports?
Oh yes.
God. Do you still smoke?
No, I haven't smoked in like 100 years.
I went on a Newport Lights kick for a while. Full Newports were too heavy for me after a while. They were too tough.
Hundreds.
You did Newport 100s?
Yes.
Cadillac?
Yep, Cadillacs.
I did
so bad.
I did Marlboro Lights for a while, Parliament Lights, Parliament Menthol Lights, Marlboro Milds I did for a long time.
Milds were
Loved the Marlboro Mild. They were the fucking best.
Gross, guys. But that's another thing. That's just like I'm saying, like these were my 4 friends that all smoked cigarettes, and they didn't give a shit that I didn't smoke cigarettes. Like no one was like, come on, Jana, you gotta smoke with us. Like no one was like that. Like
they're real addicts. No, if you're a real addict, you're not giving up your stash. Fuck off. I'm not giving you my shit.
We would just buy some at the Somerset Diner out of the fucking vending machine. But
or get the Lucy's for 25 cents.
Oh yeah, you could buy the
Wells
Lucy's at the gas station.
Yeah. Love a good Lucy's.
But yeah, like no one was like peer pressuring anyone when we were growing up. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, well, must be nice. Must be nice. So that was another segment of Jana's cute questions. Jana's cute questions. Jana's cute questions corner. Jana's cute questions.
Just one. Just the one.
Just one.
Thank you.
We'll get it right one day.
Okay.
Perfect. So yeah, just like me, right? Okay. So then after so let's get back into some job talk. Job talk. So we're talking jobs. So after you left, you left Mickey Donald's, right? And then
I went to Burger King.
Really?
Home of the Waffle.
Yeah, for a year.
Really? Man, what did they like? Did they poach you?
Well, I don't know if they technically poached me, but they were paying me like $1 more an hour. So
they poached her.
So like,
that was
zesty sauce. We'll pay you $1 more an hour.
What would
Home
you?
of the Waffle.
I missed her.
Which one did you like better? The McDonald's or Burger
Oh,
King?
McDonald's, without a doubt.
Burger Kings are chaos, yo. Go to any Burger King.
Dude, I can't tell. I mean, I kind of, I haven't had fast food in so long. Like, I don't consider Chick-fil-A fast food because it's Chick-fil-A.
It is,
but it's Chick-fil-A.
It is.
It has so much bad stuff added to it.
It is Chick-fil-A. It is God's chicken. Okay, it's God's
no
chicken.
Birth control.
No birth control and no gays.
Chicken,
you can have all the chicken you want.
all over the
pray
place.
Pray and eat this non-gay chicken.
Yeah. Eat
Definitely
the gay
the
out
chickens
of
are
you.
straight.
Yeah.
I eat so much Chick-fil-A breakfast, it's insane. I actually got a bad one the other day, and I think I might stop soon.
Oh no! Do you put honey? Do you get the chicken biscuit and put honey on it?
What?
You can't eat chicken and eggs together. It's crazy unless it's in the burrito.
Chicken and eggs together.
It's nuts. It feels wrong. It's
It does feel kind of weird because it's like you're eating a mom and its child at the same time.
Oh,
Yeah.
so cute.
No,
I
do the
bacon, egg, and
chicken
cheese
biscuit.
She just
Those
means
little-
chicken and biscuit
and biscuit,
honey,
no
and
egg
that's
in it, just chicken biscuit
Those
with
things,
no.
you got to get them if you go to one that's not busy, you got to go inside. They'll cook your hash browns hard, like you're like cook them twice, and if they cook those things, because if they're doughy, they suck. But I know you're talking about the chicken with the little bread honey wrap.
Nope, not those.
Nope.
Like the regular legit biscuit with the chicken. Big chicken piece, not those little mini jammies, the regular size.
What I thought you were talking about.
You want the big one, like 5'11" size
Number
one.
one. She's talking about number 2 on the breakfast menu.
Oh, number 2.
Oh, that's funny.
So you did BK, home of the Whapper. You left there, and then you and Jana worked together at Edwards Supermarket.
Did we,
I didn't
Jana?
work there.
No, you didn't work there.
Why did you write it down then?
Oh, but I wrote that next to McDonald's.
Yeah. Oh, so you're saying, okay, sorry, I didn't see, I had it spaced wrong. So then did you work at Edwards?
What Edwards is.
Did you work at Edwards Supermarket, Gina?
Yes, I did. It became Stop and Shop, the one in Franklin, the grocery store, Jana.
Yeah.
That's okay. Doesn't matter.
All right, well, we'll move past it then. After that, you were a bookkeeper for 3 years, is that right?
At the grocery store, I did all the registers in the back.
Oh.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for a bookie.
And then
you sports gambling.
And then
she is Italian.
Were they? No, it was a joke. Okay, sorry. Yep.
The most innocent girl on earth. Bookie.
Yep. So you're working in one of the big 5 banks. And what did you come in as, like a counter, like a person at the counter, or what?
No, so I got it through a staffing agency. So I was working as a bookkeeper at that grocery store, and then a girl that I knew, like staffing agencies were huge at the time, got this job at Imclone. Do you guys remember Imclone, the one that had that scandal where they like shredded all their files?
No.
Well, if you Google it,
Imclone.
IMCLONE, I think it is. So she got this job. It was like paying like $4 or $5 an hour more than what I was getting, and I was like, "Girl, hook me up, get me into that place." So she got me into the place. They placed me at this small little rinky-dink bank, and I was just in their HR department, kind of like doing all their work that they didn't want to do. And I made the best of it. And a big bank came in and took them over. I interviewed, and they kept me. So
wow. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So and you're in so now you're in HR, right? So what are your responsibilities in HR? And for the uninitiated, HR stands for human resources. And in an office, they can be your best friend or your worst enemy. I'll tell you this, my HR guy, shout out, he's a fan of the show, listen to the show. I fucking love this guy. This guy saved my fucking life. I was honestly, at the job I was at, in the position I was in, I was like miserable, hated it. It was like some couple things that happened that just, turned it into bad. And this guy flipped everything around and saved my fucking life. So HR, as much as people shit on HR can be your friend. You just gotta like know what you're doing and don't be a fucking sack of dog dicks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I completely agree. I will be your biggest cheerleader, but then I will blacklist you in a heartbeat if you rub me the wrong way.
Right. If you, I'm like this too. Like HR has the capability, like even if you have a manager, like a manager can't really come up to you and say like, dude, you're a sack of shit and you're not doing any work. Right. Like, because then you could go to HR and say they're bullying you or whatever bullshit you want to make up, right? But HR can say, hey, we're looking at your numbers and you're a lazy sack shit. So pick it up or get the fuck out, right? So they can kind of keep it real with you. You know what I mean? And then, but at the same time, they can be like, look, we know what's going on behind the scenes. So what do you want to do? Figure it out, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Do you know? So is that something you know too? Like, you know, a lot of the behind the scenes stuff?
Oh yeah. I know a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. Definitely.
Are you in a managerial role or are you?
I am not. I am a individual contributor. I recruit for national affluent team. So investment positions.
Whoa, you're hunting the big head honchos. We had a guy on the show, Don Lyons, Money Talks with Don Lyons, where he's like a big money guy. So nice. Okay, so you're recruiting. So what is a day? So, okay, sorry. Go through the process then. So you're trying to recruit big time investment banking or bank managers, or what is it?
They're usually individual contributors too, but they have like specific investment licenses, Series 7, 66, if any of those mean anything to you.
Yeah. Exactly
yeah. So I recruit those roles for the branches for a very large bank. And a lot of networking, a lot of LinkedIn usage, a lot of searches.
Yeah. Do you work from home or are you go into an office?
I work from home and I've been working from home pre-pandemic even.
Ooh, best.
Yeah.
Best.
Somewhat. I will say I'm a people person, so I kind of like that adult interaction. So I would go into the office like once a week just to get that little bit I needed.
You say that now.
No.
Does Ryan work from home?
He has like 1 or 2 days home and then he has to be out in the field.
Okay.
So I met my husband through work. So
really? Do tell.
Yeah, don't shit where you eat worked out for us.
Yeah. It's one. Hey, it's, it's bound to happen sometimes, right?
Yep.
So what, okay, do tell.
Okay, so we'll be together, I think 11 years.
Okay. You should know this. He shouldn't.
He slid he slid into my DMs, not Instagram, because I don't even know if it was around. He slid into my Facebook DMs and was trying to take me out on a date because I was his recruiter at the time for positions if he had openings. But I was like, such a good girl. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this. And he annoyed, and he wasn't like my type. Like I never went for that type.
Are we saying white again?
Well, I mainly dated Spanish guys. So
Latina. Dude, I love it. Latina, Italian, it's all the same.
Sure. So then
they speak the same language.
Right.
Food.
Yes. So I'm like, let me just give this guy a chance, get him off my back. And we went on a date and I was like, I'm like, oh, God, like him. And that's it.
He's really amazing. Like he's really, really a good guy.
What?
And they're really good together.
Did you was it right away? Did you know like, oh, fuck, we're in trouble. I'm digging this dude. Or did it take like a couple times?
No, it was like at that like end of our first date. I was like, shit. God damn it.
God damn it. This fucking guy wore me down.
Personality wise, he's 100% her type.
Yeah.
And like not even your type, but like something you may not have known you needed. But he's perfect for you personality wise.
Yes. Everything I never knew I needed. Definitely, without a doubt.
He's for you.
And like I'm high strung and he's so like I could literally be like screaming off the top of my head and it does not faze him one bit.
And he's Gina loves laughing and he's so funny and he's just like he's the best. They're so good together.
And he's a smoke show too. So
and he's hot.
That helps.
He's hot.
What did you have your daughter before you met him?
Yes, I did. He met her when she was like 4 years old.
And did he like adapt to like a parent role right away?
Not really, because he was like a club kid and a fist pumper and never
fist pumper from Belgium. Oh my God.
Well, I mean, he's not from there. That's just his nationality. So he never in a million years thought he was going to date a girl with a kid, but
he was in Jersey,
here we are.
So didn't have much of a choice.
That's true.
That was a fucking hitter.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, but do they get along, your daughter and your husband?
Oh yeah, she's screwed because she has him and she has her dad. So I'm like, I didn't have a father, and now you get two. Good for you.
Oh, that's great.
Oh
God, I have a daughter, and I know all about it. So
I can't wait till your daughter has two fathers, Matt.
I mean, she probably already does, for all I know. Okay, so just kidding. That's yeah. That's
cut.
Not happening. That will be cut.
JK.
Yeah. Oh, Jana. All right. So then, okay. What was your first date with your husband? Where'd you guys go?
We went to a sushi restaurant on the water
classy.
in Hoboken.
Classy, no joking, Hoboken.
Yeah, it was nice. It was very nice, and that's where he proposed to me too, where we had our first date.
Oh,
please tell the proposal story.
Please do.
It is quite a story. So he's in finance also. So he told me he had a customer who was opening up this restaurant in Hoboken, and we were invited to the opening of it to, get me to dress up to go somewhere.
Okay.
So we go. Now, mind you, it's March and it's Hoboken on the water. And March is like iffy. It could be either hot.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Hoboken has one of the biggest St. Patrick's Day parades in the country also, and St. Patrick's Day is in the middle of March, correct?
Do they have the biggest
Nobody fucking
St.
knows
Patrick's
that
Day?
answer.
I don't care.
That is true. Sorry. So yes, like you were saying, sometimes in March it can be dog dick hot or fucking February freezing.
Balls cold. Yes. So then it was like 20 degrees. And of course I'm dressed nice to go somewhere, and the wind was like whipping, and it was so damn cold, and I was fucking pissed. Like and then we were walking like back and forth by the water, and he's like, I don't know where this place is. I have no idea where it is. And I'm like, will you fucking look at your phone and just find this damn place, because it's freezing. And then he got down on his knee and he proposed outside of the restaurant where we had our first date.
Aww.
Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah. I was like, damn, I'm sorry for being such a bitch to you just now.
He was like, I knew. He's like, I know. This is this is the 5 minutes I'm gonna get without you being one for the rest of my life.
Basically.
Yeah. My wife was contemplating dumping me before I engaged to her, or before we got engaged. So yeah, she's so happy she didn't though. Like, yeah. Every day. So okay. So then all right. Yep. So all right. So now you're working as an HR recruiter and everything like that. Can you give us like what's a typical day in the life for Gina Beltz?
Let's see. I got my mom thing going on. Got to take the kids to where they got to go.
Sure.
My husband, thankfully, is in charge of the little guy, and he does stuff for him. So
nice.
Come home, hop on email. Well, actually, first I go work out. I work out at Orange Theory Fitness. It's amazing. If you don't work out and want to try something, I highly suggest. It's life-changing.
I've seen them.
Yes.
Around.
Go for a free class. Oh, see, Jana, now you know. So
what do you do at Orange Theory? What's the gimmick?
So it's an hour of treadmill, rowing, and weightlifting, and it's all different types of exercises, all different amounts of times. It's group fitness.
Whoa.
It's amazing.
Damn.
It's amazing.
So you're like a CrossFitter.
I burn like 650 calories in an hour.
God damn.
Yeah.
Damn. I eat 650 calories in an hour.
Oh, I eat way more than that in an hour. Are you kidding?
Yeah. So I do that first in the morning, and then I come back and do my like regular job. And it consists of consulting with hiring managers, talking with candidates, interviewing people, and but it's a paycheck for me. Like I love it. It's, I'm thankful for it because I bring in a decent income, but it's not like what my passion is, which is baking. and creating.
So we are coming to the top of time, so I do want to talk about that then. So like we said at the top of the show, Sweet Charlie Confections will have a link in the description of this episode to your IG account. That means Instagram for the uninitiated. To your Instagram account, we'll have a link in the description of this episode. My mom refuses to listen to this show. She was over yesterday. I had her husband, my stepdad, on the show, and she still refuses to listen. And that was a clean episode, no cursing. Well, after editing, it was a clean episode, but no cursing, with no curse. I was probably the only one that did curse on that one. You guys were good, but
I won.
She refuses to listen. Probably because she fucking doesn't. She's like, I fucking hate this kid. Yeah, but it was. But so anyway, so Sweet Charlie's Confections. So like you said, your office job pays the bills. You like it. You're good at it. You've been doing it for a while. You know the gimmick, but your real passion and you can get your creativity out with the Sweet Charlie Confections. What were you like playing around with it before you started Sweet Charlie Confections? Like, had you already been making cakes and like messing around and doing these things, or were you just like saw it on the internet, was like, I can do this, boom, let's go? How'd it go?
No, I've always been very artistic and creative, cooking, baking. So I just took it to a more like customer level to start selling my stuff. And and I hit kind of like a low point in my job where I'm like, wow, like this is not making me happy anymore. And I keep telling other people like who are much younger than me that being happy with what you do, regardless, as long as you can make ends meet, but being happy supersedes finances without a doubt. Yeah. Damn. So I'm looking to pursue it, and I had a retail space, but it fell through. So I'm really pursuing this like hardcore. I'm gonna hopefully leave my job one day, and my husband's super supportive too. So
would you guys want to do like Justin, Jana, and you can shoot this down if you want, Gina. But when you do get your space, could we shoot a live cooking show, like the four of us?
1,000,000%. Yes.
And then we'll air that. Justin, Jana, is that something you'd be interested in?
I'll work there.
You guys, can.
That's what we'll do. We'll make the chocolate chip cookies.
Well, no, you guys can all decorate.
We'll go into the bakery, and then we'll do the thing, and then we'll leave, and Gina will be like, where's all my cakes? And they'll be in Justin's car because he would have stolen them.
I've worked in bakery before. You just eat while you're working. You don't got to steal the stuff.
Justin, you're not in it for the consumption. You're in it for the thrill of the steal.
Right.
Yeah.
You're addicted. You're addicted, Justin.
I'll sometimes just walk out of the store and just roof the item I stole.
I love it because it's true.
Yeah, that is just has. I mean,
you can just throw stuff away inside a store, and it's not even technically stealing.
I do that. I do that sometimes. I remember one time I was at Wegmans and I was filling out like one of those to-go trays that when they had the buffet, and I was like, I looked down, I was like, I don't want any of this, and I just threw it away.
It's so terrible.
I was like, do you want me to put it back, or just like fuck, I don't want it.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was hilarious. I was so fucking funny. So all right, so I'm not gonna lie, Gina, we're definitely gonna set up that I'll get my videographer, because that's one thing for 2023 that the show does need to do, is that we do need to do more live events,
more baking goods.
Yeah, more cookies.
Right.
I'll keep the register locked with him.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. But more.
We need to clap more cakes in 2023.
Oh, I love clap cake.
Right or wrong.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. All right. So then once you open up your space, we'll do it. Yeah. So nice. All right. So we are coming to the top of time. Like we said, Sweet Charlie's Confections, link in the description of the episode. Highly suggest you check it out. If you're like food porn, it's up there. It's like the Alexis Fox of food porn. I'm telling you right now. Fan of the show, listener of the show, former guest of the show, Alexis Fox. Booyah! Oh, also good news, guys. On YouTube, we have our first long form episode, over 2.5 hour long. This episode was, that reached over 1,000 views. So we're doing things.
How many views of those were yours, Matt?
I mean, it was D Siren, so at least
she's a good one.
Shout out D Siren, fan of the show, listener of the show. But yeah, so either way, but yeah, Sweet Charlie's Confections, check it out. But we are coming to the top of time. Gina, I know me, Justin, and Jana are usually on the same page with this, but we would love to have you back on the show if you'd be willing to come back on.
I would love to come back.
Oh, we'd love to have you. Thank you. So before we get out of here, though, Gina, is there anything you want to say to the Gina Beltz fanatics before we get out of here?
Gosh, there's so many of them. It might just be Jana.
I'm definitely one.
Jana and all your daughter's male friends. And
right.
Gosh. Let's see. A quote that stands with me is your origination is not your destination. That's one that I firmly believe in. And two, like follow your passion. Like without a doubt, just be happy, love what you do, and don't be a bum.
Yeah.
Justin.
Yeah, like i.e. post when the fucking people ask you to post about a fucking show that you're on.
Shut up.
Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up. Oh,
Yeah,
shut up.
shut
I
up.
looked at your fucking IG. I send you clips every fucking day. The last thing you posted was from the poster from our merch store that ended December 6th. All right? So you fucking
Justin.
And the don't even get me started. I don't ask for anything on this show. I ask you to post. You'd think you'd be proud of the show.
Look, I know where I am right now.
He's just mad because you're taller than him.
I know.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
He's taller than me, but I'm still 5'11". Doesn't change the fact that I'm 5'11". He could be taller than me.
So.
Look at 200th episode.
I don't think so.
We are basically eye to eye.
You know what we'll do? We'll measure you at the baking thing. We'll measure everyone's height.
Yes.
No lip shoes,
will.
Matthew.
Yes, no
inserts.
Shoes.
I don't have any.
We'll take the shoes off.
No shoes, no problem. 5'11".
No
flying
shoes,
colors.
no shirt.
I mean, I'll still have a sweater.
You're no shoes, I'm no shirt.
We're gonna sell a lot of tickets to that show. Give me a lot of cakes that day.
A lot of cakes, yes.
All right, nice. Okay, so Janene, anything you want to say to the Janene Mon Baby faithful before we get out of here?
Thank you guys. I'll see you tonight.
Love it. Very nice. Justin.
I wasn't going to bring this up because you yelled at me. Now I'm going to talk about this. So I found this out this week. Does anyone know what a stoma is?
A stoma?
No.
A stoma is a hole they put in your abdomen. It's usually either to connect to your digestive tract or to your colon because your body doesn't work anymore. But it's a hole like in your body. And like a child, when you have a baby, they make you sign this form that says like, hey, like don't shake your fucking kid. When you have a stoma put into your stomach, they make your spouse sign a form that says like, hey, like don't put your dick in this hole. Like I know you're gonna want to put your dick inside this hole.
What?
But don't, because like it happens so many times. So like we need to generate a form that people have to sign to be like, hey, like I know you have this new hole in your body and people are gonna want to put their dick in it. But like don't put your dick in my stoma. And that's what I leave you with. Don't put your dick in the stoma.
Love that so much. I need one.
Get a stoma and let somebody put their dick in it.
Well, it's just one person.
Well, just strangers, usually fun on the bus,
Strangers in the stoma. Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow. So
that's what I learned this week.
Just to glance over what Justin was saying, there's a medical procedure called a stoma where they put a literal hole in your body. So for everyone counting, if it's a female, that would be the fourth hole in their body, and ass, vagina, mouth, stoma.
2 ears.
Two nostrils,
nose,
ears.
Fourth
Nostrils.
fuckable hole. Sorry.
They're
Belly
all
button?
fuckable if you're aggressive enough.
I'm not banging someone's nostrils. Much
Who
as you
hasn't
want
been
it.
fucked in the ear? Let's be real.
If they listen to this show, everyone's been fucked in the ear.
You did it.
All right, but either way, so all right, they're just adding another hole, and they make you sign a waiver saying you will not have intercourse with the new hole that they created in your spouse.
I feel like with that waiver, like I wouldn't have thought about it until you gave me that piece of paper, and now I'm like, well, I have to do it.
Now that's all I can think about. Yeah,
I feel like
Mhm.
when the waiver first came out for like the first 3 months, there was an increase of like
big time.
Absolutely.
But same
Big
with
time.
the baby shaking thing. Like I feel
Don't
like the
tell
same
me what
thing.
I can fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, the baby shaking thing's a little different because when you're signing it, you're like, no one would ever Like
Take a
when you're
baby.
saying
But
the
that's
whole
the same
thing
with the stoma.
no, the
No.
stoma, you're like, no.
You're like,
can
no
definitely
one
see.
would fuck the stoma, but like 2 weeks at home with the stoma, and you're looking at your girl and her stoma, and you're like, I'm gonna put my dick in that stoma before it heals up,
Absolutely.
you know?
I don't know about that. But
You
the
got
baby
a small window,
Oh my god.
and you just want to shake that kid, and you just want to
No,
fuck that
no,
stoma.
you don't want to shake
No,
the kid.
you never want to shake the kid. And
Never
who's
shake the
signing
kid.
something? I don't recall signing something about not shaking my kid. I
No,
just
they
didn't shake
said they
them.
show you a
Did you ever
video.
Kinchester?
They show you a video.
Really?
Yeah.
They skipped
It
that
must
with
be
me.
new.
Or maybe not a video, but they talk to you about it.
In
Like,
Jersey,
it's a
they let
thing.
you shake your kid. They
Yeah.
don't like
Yeah,
they don't
exactly.
care.
Yeah,
We
they're,
don't shine
they're
that
good for
shit in
kid
Jersey.
shaking. Yeah.
They know better.
So, all right. Well, speaking of shaking kids, this has been another episode of the Work and Perspectives podcast. I'm Matt Lavelle, accompanied today by Jdub, Justin Richardson, the Heartstopper, Jana Hehlo, and our guest today was the one, the only, Sweet Charlie Confections herself, Gina Beltz. In case you're wondering, you can find all our stuff and all our content on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Work Perspectives Podcast. You can also on Instagram at Work Perspectives Podcast. You can join us on the Twitter and the TikTok. Working P Pod. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, please email us at workperspectives@gmail.com. And please like, subscribe, so we keep bringing you this sweet, sweet content. Thanks for listening. Stick around for the ad read. Thanks.
Okay.
See ya. Do you have a message or a story inside of you that you've been waiting to tell? Have you always dreamed of writing a book but are intimidated by the complexities of the book publishing world? Perhaps you want to use a book to launch your public speaking or consulting career. If so, please reach out to Scott and Bell Publishing, located right here in beautiful Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Scott and Bell Publishing handle all genres and authors with all experience levels. Scott and Bell Publishing gives authors 100% creative freedom and a higher royalty split. They can be found at www.skotbell.com. That's www.s as in Sam, K as in Kite, O as in October, T as in Tom, B as in Boy, E as in Edward, L as in Larry, L as in Larry.com. That's Scott and Bell Publishing, where the authors go.